Windy day, extreme wildfire danger, blowing dust, and a cold front. Let's talk about it in this Tuesday edition of the Texas Weather Roundup. Hi there, it's Tuesday, the 18th of March, 2025. I'm Texas Storm Chasers Baldy-in-Chief David Reimer. It's going to be a windy day across the state, especially the western third of the state, as we deal with another day of very high to extreme wildfire danger. With the wind and, well, I guess fire danger, kind of, we're going to have blowing dust. Oh, yay. Welcome to March in Texas, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. Here is the wildfire outlook from the Texas A&M Forest Service for today, Wednesday, and Thursday. Today, we have very high to extreme fire danger across the western two-thirds of Texas. The worst of the fire danger will be in the Panhandle, West Texas, Northwest Texas, into the Big Country, the Concho Valley, the Permian Basin, the Trans-Pecos, the Big Bend, the Borderland, the Davis-Guadalupe Mounds, along with the Rio Grande Plains. Tomorrow, much like we saw after last Friday and Saturday, we're going to see fire danger be highest across the southwestern two-thirds of Texas, and then on Thursday we're going to see moderating fire danger as moisture increases across Texoma, North Texas, into the Brazos Valley, East Texas. Everyone else still very high to extreme wildfire danger. Today does have the potential to be a very busy day, especially in the Panhandle in West Texas, where another southern Great Plains wildfire outbreak is possible, meaning multiple large and extremely fast-moving fires may develop. Here's the high-resolution rapid refresh model for today, tonight, into Wednesday. We are not expecting any precipitation in the state of Texas. Westerly winds across the western third of the state this afternoon. We're going to see more southerly winds across the eastern two-thirds of Texas. Tonight into Wednesday morning, a cold front, a strong one at that, will move into the Panhandle, northwest Texas, resulting in a potentially dangerous wind shift for ongoing firefighter operations. We're going to shift from westerly to northwesterly and northerly winds, and some of those winds will gust over 55 miles an hour in the Panhandle and West Texas. As the cool front moves across the rest of the state on Wednesday, we will see gusty northwest winds at times over 40 miles an hour. So keep that in mind, especially on your southern flanks of fires. The potential will exist for dangerous wind shifts and erratic fire behavior. Here is the map of the wind, showing that it is going to be quite windy, western third of the state today. Winds will actually increase tonight across the western third of the state into Wednesday morning, with very strong winds continuing tonight, overnight, with no humidity recovery expected until the cold front arrives Wednesday morning. On Wednesday, we're expecting, as that front moves south, winds will become northerly and at times gust over 35 to 45 miles per hour. Dangerously high winds once again expected today, tonight, into Wednesday morning, the Panhandle, West Texas. Unlike last Friday, winds will not decrease after sunset across the western third to the western half of Texas. In fact, some increase is expected, meaning dangerous wildfire conditions may continue unusually late into the night. Here's the long-range American weather model, the global forecast system. Long story short, guess what? It's not going to rain. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, not going to rain. As we go into Sunday, we are going to see a cool front move south into the state of Texas. We'll talk about that in a minute. As you can see, somewhat erratic winds continuing Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Mostly pleasant conditions Thursday and Friday. Going into Saturday, an uptick in cloud cover with a return of some more moisture and humid air mass. It could be a bit windy. It's March in Texas. What do you expect? Sunday, cold front moves south. We are expecting the possibility of scattered showers and thunderstorms across parts of East Texas, the Brazos Valley, maybe even back into North and Central Texas along that cold front as it moves south through the state. Dealing with that, the potential may exist for a few storms to become strong to severe with hail and damaging winds on Sunday. We'll deal with that as we get closer. At this point, it doesn't look like a big tornado risk. Looks like maybe a complex of storms moving south with the cold front. We need rain, so that'd be okay, right? Here's forecast rain totals going over the next week, and again, this mainly is just to encompass the rain chances on Sunday. The potential will exist for maybe a quarter to half inch of rain in spots. East Texas, Southeast Texas, Northeast Texas. The rest of the state, it's going to be dry. unfortunately, so no chance of rain over the next 7 days at least, meaning more fire, more dust, continuing through the end of March. Here's today's high temperature forecast for the state of Texas. We're looking at almost low 90s for all intent and purposes. Northwest Texas, the Big Country, the Permian Basin, the Concho Valley, down to the Big Bend, the Edwards Plateau, the Rio Grande Plain, South Texas, with 80s across the rest of the state. Mid to upper 70s in the borderland of far west Texas. Going into Wednesday, high temperatures much colder in the Panhandle. Highs down into the 40s and 50s, blustery northwest winds. We'll see temperatures 60s northwestern half of the state, 70s and 80s southeastern half of the state. Keep in mind, as the cold front moves southeast, on Wednesday, temperatures will likely fall behind it, meaning some of you will experience your high temperatures during the morning or early afternoon hours. Going into Thursday, bit of a moderating trend across the state compared to at least tomorrow in the Panhandle, but it will be much cooler. We're looking at highs in the 60s and 70s, so a good 20 to 30 degree temperature drop for some folks compared to the last couple of days. Going into Friday, quick warm-up returns. We're all back up mostly into the 70s, 80s, even low 90s, still 60s in the Panhandle, and then by Saturday, 90s return in earnest. The Rio Grande Plains, Edwards Plateau, South Texas, 80s southern half of the state, 70s across the northern half of Texas. And finally, here's the longer range Climate Prediction Center outlook taking us through the final week of March. Above average temperatures looking likely, not a surprise, with cooler temperatures across the Great Lakes, the Midwest, and the northeastern United States. It's about a half and half shot for precipitation chances, but it's not looking too promising right now. That could change, though. We'll see. We will probably have a active period. Goodness gracious, it's hard to talk sometimes. An active period of weather as we go into April. So at some point, we'll start dealing with more precipitation, more storms, etc. So that'll be it for your Tuesday edition of the Texas Weather Roundup. As always, you can get your local weather forecast, interactive weather radar, daily Texas weather roundups, and more in the free Texas Storm Chasers mobile app. Just search for Texas Storm Chasers where you download apps to your device. Of course, you can find us on the web, texasstormchasers.com. We appreciate each and every one of you who enjoy our video content. Share it with your friends and family so they're able to stay informed on the latest Texas weather. And of course, we appreciate all those who have joined our members-only Discord server. All you have to do is join any membership tier on YouTube and you'll gain exclusive access to the members-only Discord. We'll be back bright and early on Wednesday with your next Texas Weather Roundup. Y'all have a great Tuesday. Stay safe. Keep an eye out for fire conditions, and as always, God bless.